Ursuline. This is your Irish News, your hotspot for all things Ursuline related. I'm Olivia Pogan, and this is Luke Skiddier.
This week's episode includes event recaps, weekend weather, sports updates, a story of the week about a senior's boxing experience, and a survey about the Rocky movies.
On Wednesday at Mass, juniors were inducted into National Honor Society. Senior members of NHS read speeches about the 4 pillars of National Honor Society.
Now, it's time to turn it over to our Irish News meteorologist, Carmen Boyd, who's going to talk about the weather for this weekend.
Thanks, guys. The weather for tonight will stay in the 60s with cloudy skies. For tomorrow, the weather will stay around the low 60s with a sure sign of rain throughout the day. These scattered showers will bring a light breeze. Sunday, the temperatures will drop to the low 50s. Starting next week, it will drop to the 30s, so enjoy your weekend, Irish. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Carmen. SOS is holding a fundraiser at the Campfield Chipotle on Monday from 4 to 8. A percentage of the sales will be donated to the group.
Up next, Irish News sports analyst Mark Manning is going to update us on Ursuline Athletics.
Ursuline Athletics have had a busy first week back. The baseball team has won 6 straight, and they look to add to that streak tonight at Hubbard at 5. And tomorrow they play at 1 against Canterbury Catholic at Scene Park. The softball team took a trip to Myrtle Beach over break. They had a good tournament, and they won their first game back on Wednesday 3-1 against Louisville. They play Walsh tonight and a doubleheader tomorrow at Edison. The track team competed at Columbiana on Tuesday. They have their next meet at Austintown on Saturday and Kent Central Catholic on next Tuesday. The tennis team won on Monday and beat Fitch on Wednesday. Plays Mooney at Mooney tonight. Make sure to come out and support Ursuline this week. Back to the studio.
Thanks, Mark. Our broadcast journalism class participated in the Ohio Scholastic Media Association State Convention last weekend at Kent State.
Congratulations to the Irish News' very own Olivia Pogan on her recognition in the Tom Holden Memorial Scholarship Contest for her PSA to recognize the rescue mission. She was honored at a luncheon on Wednesday. Good job, Olivia.
I'm joined by Mr.
Thanks, Luke. It's time for our survey of the week. This Monday, Irish News reporter Mark Manning went around the school asking students and teachers about the Rocky movies.
I'm joined by Mr. Rudin. Which Rocky movie is your favorite?
Oh, good question. Okay, so first of all, Rocky 1 won Best Picture of the Year. So it has to be in the conversation, even though it's old, the oldest. Probably Rocky 3 is probably my favorite, though.
Creed 2 with Ivan Drago's son.
That's a good one. Michael, what's your favorite Rocky movie?
I like 3.
Do you know the Rocky movies, right?
A little bit.
What about Creed? No? Do you know who Boom Boom Mancini is?
No.
What's your favorite Rocky movie?
First one.
First one?
First one.
Have you watched all of them?
No.
Have you watched any of them?
No.
Thanks, guys. You can watch the rest of the survey on the Irish News Instagram page. Now, it's time for our story of the week. Irish News reporter Jeff Howe interviewed Hayden Lopez on his boxing career.
Discipline, grit, and perseverance are qualities senior Hayden Lopez shows every day.
My grandpa asked me, if I wanted to do anything, play sport, and I just happened to, recently watch a boxing match, and I was like, I want to be a boxer, and, next week I was in a gym and with gloves on, ready to go.
Even though he had a rough first couple of weeks, Hayden never gave up.
We had a hard workout. I think it's because my trainer wanted to leave an impression. If I don't have the heart to do this and just quit now.
He has been training 5 to 6 days a week to prepare for Hayden loves the Rocky movies, but he doesn't think that they're that close to the real thing.
There's none of that. It's basically all instinct. If you think, you lose a fight, basically.
After high school, he would decide if he will continue his boxing career.
I'm going to wait to see how the first fight goes, how I feel, and how I do, mostly. And if I do good and feel good, then I probably will take it to the pro level. If I don't do good, I'll probably still do it as a pastime to stay in shape, and because it's just fun.
Hayden takes inspiration from someone very close to his heart.
Yeah, my grandfather, he really pushes me. If I like say I want to do something, or like if I show interest in something, he's always the first person to push me to like do better and be the best at it and strive for greatness.
And his other inspiration, a local boxing star, Ray Boom Boom Mancini, for whom he has many questions in mind.
So, like, how did it feel, like, to win your first fight compared to your last fight? I think that's what I would want to know.
Well, a victory is the greatest feeling. So whether it's the first, the last, or in between, it's always a great moment.
That's all we have for you this week, Irish. Have a great weekend. I'm Olivia Pogan.
I'm Luke Skadier, and this has been your Irish News for the week of April 17th through the 21st.